Welcome to the fifth video in our series on creating comprehensive PS requirements. We've covered technical details. We've explained use stories. We've provided test records. Now we'll focus on creating templates. Short templates can be inserted directly into templates. Longer ones should be submitted separately. We've created a sample template in Word. It's based on the expected output. This includes necessary fields. It includes instructions and logic. It contains all information required for client-specific data presentation. Let me walk you through a side-by-side comparison. On the right, the expected output. It displays vendor contact details with logo, proposal dates, client information, and event details. It shows product listings with prices, grand total, product-specific contacts, and a signature area. This right side demonstrates how everything appears with actual sample values. On the left, the sample template. It contains field names highlighted in yellow and instructions colored in green. This template example provides comprehensive formatting and branding details. It includes all field information. This is an optimal way to provide information to our team. If a customer already has a full specification book describing their template's look and feel, we will accept that as well. Sometimes we receive sample templates separate from field listings. Both methods work. They just need to include all necessary information. The template demonstrates two distinct approaches for communicating logic to the PS team. The first approach uses colored comments written directly next to fields in the document. The second approach uses footnotes at the bottom of the page. Both methods effectively deliver instructions. Our template contains both approaches for tutorial purposes only. In actual templates, we appreciate if customers choose one approach they prefer and remain consistent throughout the document. Our example shows several key template elements. The header area contains a specific background color to match branding. It includes client's logo. In case custom fonts are in use, as in our example template, the customer should provide these fonts for installation. Field names appear throughout the template: vendor name, email address, phone, and website. These are the names as defined on the template, not necessarily the Salesforce field names. The data model will be covered in our next video. There we will explain how to navigate from the main object to these specific fields. Looking at our template, we see key instructions written as comments. One states, headers appear only on the first page. Another indicates, if no value in these fields, hide the entire row for email, phone, or website fields. Moving down to the document body, we find more specific instructions. Comments specify dates must follow client formats. The template indicates the current date comes directly from the Word system. This means Word itself provides the date value. The date displays in the format specified by the client. This same format applies to all date fields such as close date. Next, let's review our product tables. Both tables describe lists of products. The difference between these tables is determined by the Boolean field first line and is shown in two different documentation styles in our example template. Now let's examine specific examples of these documentation approaches. For the essential items table, we see product fields, product name, description, quantity, code, sales price, and total price. These come from a Salesforce-related list. The template contains a colored comment directly in the document: display only product rows where first line is not true. This means we only show products where this Boolean field equals false. The visual representation in our template clearly indicates how these filtered products will appear. For the extras table, we use footnotes instead. The footnote states, display only product rows where first line is true. Each table displays different products based on this Boolean value. Another example from our footnote approach addresses the contacts table. It states, show only contacts where the role includes manager. The role field itself never appears on the template. Yet it's essential for filtering which contacts display. Therefore, it must be included in the data model. Our template includes additional comments about signatures. One note states, if a signature runs over to the next page, move this paragraph with it. Another reminds us, if there's a second page, header should be different. These precise instructions ensure consistent document formatting. This template provides essential design guidance for the PS team. It clearly displays column widths they should reproduce. It shows proper line spacing to maintain. It demonstrates different headers for first and subsequent pages. It illustrates how contacts should be organized by specialty. It indicates where to place grand total calculations. All these visual elements help the PS team create professional-looking templates. They ensure the final result matches client expectations for both content and appearance. Thank you for joining us for this video. We look forward to seeing you in the next chapter.